Mark, we're here at Prescott celebrating the life of Joy Rainey, who was such a character. And the word that comes to mind when I think of Joy is courage, because she wasn't going to let her small stature really stop her doing anything.
That small stature didn't come into that.
No.
She was a very competitive lady.
Yes.
And that was the main thing, is to win.
Yeah. And I first met her when we were competing together in the 2-litre hill climb class. She in her Pilbeam, me in my March, and she was difficult to beat.
Yes, she was. The engineering side behind it as well. Her father was a great support to her.
He was a great engineer, wasn't he? With had that lovely Alpha 8C.
Yes, the 8C and the 6C that he built for Joy. Which is now in America. Yes. But, that would have been lovely to see that here today.
Joy, she was competitive. She was nothing would stop her. She was a good writer too. She had an article in the Sunday Telegraph for a number of years.
Yeah, she did write under I can't remember the name, but it wasn't under Joy Rainey. And the books that she wrote were it's good reading. Yeah. And The Fastest Lady, and obviously the one across America.
Yes. Talking of which, we're here standing in front of the Oldsmobile. Here it is in the tent behind us, and you accompanied Joy from Los Angeles right across?
Yes, right across. It was about 2,900 miles-ish, but don't quote me on that.
But you didn't go right across. You went down to Florida to where
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yeah, you were looking for Mr. Olds.
We were going down to Olds, but the time wouldn't allow it. So we spent an extra day or two in New Orleans, which was both our loves, is the music. Yeah.
And then did you take it up to New York, or did you stop at New Orleans?
No, we went from New Orleans to Daytona, and then on the beach. And then we just had a little quiet moment at the beach.
And that was it. And that was back in 2014, was it?
It was 2014. Yeah, very good memory. Yeah.
Did she drive all the way?
Yes. Yeah, that was definite. In America, she wanted to do it in memory of Trevor, her husband, because they wanted to do the trip together. But alas, that didn't happen.
No, poor Trevor, he missed out.
He did, but it was completed, and she was... it was a great satisfaction.
Did she have to drive the Oldsmobile over the Rockies? You go up quite high.
Joy drove the whole lot. Going up and down the ravine. So it was in first gear, it was 9 miles an hour, and we did that. I can't remember. I think it was about 9 miles as well in first gear.
Going down?
Down and up, yes. And the down was a bit concerning, but I was there anyway as backup brake.
Yes.
I don't know what I was going to do, but I just
jump out and hold it.
I said we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. Yeah.
And how did the Oldsmobile perform? 1903. Curved dash Oldsmobile.
Yeah, it was 1904, but it did extremely well. We spent an hour and a half every night, nut and bolt check, front to back.
Right.
And obviously doing the valves, just checking everything out, plug checks, and just keep it running.
Did it give up at any stage?
No.
Well, that's a tribute to your engineering, isn't it?
Trevor's engineering.
And Trevor's, of course, yes. Yeah. And how did the Americans react when they overtook you?
They just wondered which show we were going to in the next town, possibly.
Yeah.
It was we had a lot of comments like that, saying we just came from the west, and they thought west of Texas. No, we're going right across hill country.
Amazing.
So I think that was the nice thing, pulling into quiet towns and just the locals. It was good.
And you've brought the little Cooper here, Cooper 500. Which did Joy race that before she had the Pilbeam?
No, it was after. It was when her father wanted to have her come back with the 500s in '85, I think it was. And Joy drove it here and at Chelsley and at Gerstenen. So, and that's how I met Joy. It came up for sale, and that's how the relationship started.
Brilliant. Well, she was a wonderful woman, and we're celebrating her life. I think at lunchtime we're going to walk up and look at the eucalyptus that's been planted at Prescott in her honour. Thanks, Mark, very much indeed.
Thank you.
We'll remember her with great fondness.
Yes, please. Yeah.